Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
Gonna see here a setup as we do know. Dudu knows that this ward is here. Again, in these lane swap scenarios, the main goal is just to get experience. That's all you really care about. So as soon as they see two people here, I wouldn't be surprised if Meow just immediately TPs.
Dudu might just die though. The Ignite's ticking, he's still gonna flash and he's going to die. It's a 1-for-1 trade though in the end. Both of the supports picking up kills, but now Bulldog, he's making his way in. The immediate teleport back from Dudu as Andal. That crashdown was actually fantastic, and Mihail, he's gonna just explode. Goomba stomped by Bulldog, and now he can head back to the mid lane. Jiwoo will survive, still had to use Cleanse, and Kwangdong.
Sponge, for example, also got a win on it. I think that was the 0-3 Nidalee that just got some stuff. It was very funny. And by stuff, I mean dragons.
Yeah.
But do note, like, Vital is a level down. Geo is a level down. Top lane, I think, should still be favored to Dudu, but
that is going to be taken down. There we go. That is one grub. 3 picked up for Nongshim. So only 4 grubs to be going down right now, which is a little bit weird. That's all right. Bulldog in some trouble, but so is Mihail, who does get a stun off. There is a flash, but I think he's still dead. Steadfast Presence comes down. Mihail! Oh, he keeps himself alive, but there's the auto attack, and Cuz is able to lock it up in the end. Emperor's Divide did come through. Andal is dead in the mid lane, but I think the Kwangdong Freecs probably still kind of psyched about how the state of the game is resting.
so we can go home now, right? Like,
yeah, no, we can. Our job here is
done for the day.
Yeah. Yeah, we can call it a day. G-Sun gave us confirmation. So thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back for another team fight in about 5 seconds' time. As Andal looking to try and get into position, but there is cease and desist. Maybe he's gone too far. He has immediately been taken down as now Lipa in a bit of trouble. Cuz somehow takes the dragon. Not sure about that one, as now Lipa creating some space. Fisher in trouble as well. He's going down low. Sylvie just getting kited. Can't really do anything, and Lipa happily following after. It looked really bad until it absolutely wasn't for Kwangdong Freecs.
And I think the key thing here, I think particularly in bot lane, that field dive, or the field swap rather, didn't really do what Nongshim were hoping for.
Well, Fisher is looking for it, and Leaper is just going to go down. Grand Entrance is fantastic with the Magnet Storm. It does come in, it's just not enough to save the AD carry, and Nongshim even out the scoreline. Only behind under 2,000 gold, as they're now looking at a Rift Herald, and without the Ashe.
Say about this play. So I imagine the call was to try and set up a bait where he is the tasty piece of bait, and then Andal and Cuz swoop in from the sides. Once Fisher goes in, unfortunately it was a 3 against 3, and Leaper didn't have flash. So the bait was successful, but he also got eaten.
Like also taking down Baron when that is on the table is going to be something that they'll be pretty confident in as well. Their turn, phenomenal. And so Nongshim are slowly but surely running out of options.
Yeah, that really is kind of the hope Zeri carries as Bulldog.
Yeah, there's the Vault Breaker flash. They throw everything at the Tristana, and she is going to go down. Dudu teleported in, but he is not going to be able to save the Trist because she died in a blink of an eye and only CC'd from 100 to 0.
That's actually quite clean. Now the question is, have they invested too much? Again, 3 ultimates thrown into this, and Nongshim, you got to get the dragon out of this. Just getting that kill was not enough.
And now Jiwoo needs to make it back to his team as well. Shelly comes in, manages to take down the outer turret in mid lane, and I think Kwangdong Freecs can still kind of be okay with this, but they do not want to be okay with it. There goes the jungler. Cuz is able to move in. The Keeper's Verdict is so powerful, man, as now Mihail, he throws down the ulti, but unfortunately Sylvie can't get back. The flash forward, but the immediate denial, the crash down was so good. Vital's destroyed. Bulldog had just teleported in after exiting the death chamber, and now he's just taken names. Spears are landing left, right, and center, and Cuz, I think, is going to go up to 7-0 on Nidalee.
And you can see there Sylvie. Oh, that's rough. The Vi getting hit by that ultimate from Dudu. That is the difference
in this game.
Yeah, it's tough, Atlas.
And I thought that maybe this was going to be turnaround time for Nongshim. I was really feeling it this week.
Yeah, you and I were both Nongshim predictors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in this game 1, it's not looking good.
Yep, the arrow is going to connect onto Vital, and he is very dead. So as we say that, our fears are confirmed.
I think this game you kind of... we probably rode off already.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was not the one.
But it's a best of 3. They could always come back in the next one.
I like that optimism.
Yep, this is certainly looking very tough. Unless Kwangdong Freecs make a colossal mistake, which they have in the past made mistakes before. But even this, like, it's gonna have to be like a really colossal mistake.
Oh, that's not happening this one, Atlas.
Yeah.
No, I'm very, very confident, and I know that you of all people can warn me about
Trap on Doodoo.
Yeah.
Who just steadfastly presented to the lane.
They have Nash. So
Wait,
I guess they
Sylvie shows himself and will get heroically charged into this wall. There is the Drake being started by Nongshim. Doodoo on a flank angle. I've seen this one before. He does the press R helicopter thing and then someone says goodbye. Let's see whether Doodoo can actually find the optimal target. Sylvie gonna need some swift footwork as the spears aren't necessarily landing, but Andal, he's trying to opt in for this. Finds a Magnet Storm onto a couple as Cuz dives forward, goes golden there as well. And these red health bars are getting torn apart, but no! The turnaround from Fisher! He finds the shove! They take down Leaper at least, but I think these wallets are just that little too hefty. And Vital just has to watch as all of his carries get destroyed. A triple kill for Cuz. 7, 0, and 4 on the Nidalee.
But it's a best of 3. There's still game 2.
Yeah, you never know whether
we can dream.
The Empire Strikes Back turns into Return of the Jedi, as Sylvie almost just straight up dies to Bulldog, just right-clicking him a bunch of times. All right, Nongshim. Scaling potential of a Renekton.
Yeah, or Zeri with 2 items.
Maybe that was a better example.
As we take a look at the itemization here, who do you target on Kwangdong? Because always in these situations, it's always try and get a Hail Mary engages. Doodoo is Elixir of Ironed Up, level 16, and unbothered.
That is the biggest yodel ever.
Oh, Atlas.
Yeah.
So how was your day?
It's been really good. I mean, somewhat surprising. But also not surprising, with the bro victory. Yeah. It really does lift the spirits. And now the arrow is going to connect onto Sylvie. His spirits are going to be drifting away as he is placed into the death chamber quite gently here by the Kwangdong Freecs, who are looking to just slowly but surely move us towards a game number 2 in pretty clinical fashion. 15,000 gold the lead. And Andal just wandering over to make sure that Bulldog is just okay. And Nongshim with only 2 more turrets left remaining very, very soon. The one's on their Nexus, and a flash forward from Andal. That spear was gorgeous from Cuz as well. And that's a great target to be selecting. Oh, the double knock-up with the Keeper's Verdict. And the Buster Shot will be able to find that kill onto Fisher there as well. And now Kwangdong Freecs, only Mihail and Jiwoo to look out for, and Sylvie, I guess, who's making his way up the fountain now. That is going to be the kill onto Cuz, so they at least do get rid of the legendary Nidalee. But that's not going to save the game. They just need to put a few autos into this Nexus. And that is the best 50 gold that you can get in this game. And Kwangdong Freecs, not sure whether they're officially back, but this is a great step in that.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
It's just...
Okay. Bulldog with flash in hand, but may not have it for much longer as there's a Zenith Blade to connect. Great buffer, though, on the rocket jump. Maybe Bulldog should have just taken, like, Exhaust or Ignite or something instead. Like, I don't think he needs flash. Flash was unnecessary. It's Tristana.
Yeah, I trust Bulldog to hit his buffers.
Yeah, right?
Wonder if they could have played that differently. Like, Vital going for the E there is fine as long as you do have Sylvie actually at the ready to root him up. Wasn't the case? As we're going back in.
Fisher is going to get knocked off. Andal, that was gorgeous! And they'll take first blood. Bulldog still not investing anything.
Always going to TP, but might open up a possibility for a proxy here again for Miha.
Yeah, I think Jiwoo saw that Cuz was coming over, but he's still just going to flash in with the twisted advance. Bramble Smash comes down. Andal going to be able to help lock down the kill for Leaper. He takes a lot of damage from that turret shot, but that is still 2-0 here for the Kwangdong Freecs. And it's feeling like they're having a bit of a renaissance, at least in this series against Nongshim. It's looking like there is definitely a clear better team on the Rift today.
Really is. Andal provides the setup, and it's Cuz getting the better end.
When it comes to farm. just some Zyra things here. Is Vital going to get knocked up? Oh dear, there's an ulti out of Leaper. He thinks that it's time as Jiwoo wants to try and protect his support. As, all right, he's going back in. Good stun onto Handel. And there is the last auto. That's going to get the first kill over to Nongshim. As now Kwangdong Freecs are going to turn Mihail into a handbag. And there is the turret to help out. Cuz is going to grab the kill. That is now 4-1 for Kwangdong Freecs.
Oh, Cuz. His impact on the map dwarfs that.
Oh,
Jiwoo.
Okay, fighting Dudu now. Doesn't find the Void Seeker.
W would have been big because that would have gotten the passive proc on Dudu. Not going to be the case. Might have a 5v5 on our hands here. So for Nongshim.
All right, there's the Nature's Grasp. Sylvie and Fisher need to be a little careful, but they're a little bit out of range here. You can see Rocket actually connecting for some good damage out of this Corki. Because gets full positional advantage. Sylvie going to have to walk on over through a lot of bad guys. His first grub is going to be taken here by the Kwangdong Freecs. Ulti through from Leaper as Vital finds the backline, but he's also going to find his death, but not before Leaper goes down, surely, as he does get taken out. Cuz now looking to take care of Jiwoo as he takes the blast cone with him. Vital now at about 100 health, so he's not going to be able to save Jiwoo, who's going to be the first one to go down in the second half of this fight as Dudu looks for the Q, doesn't get there. That is going to be 4 grubs though, locked down by Nongshim. That's certainly a decent move. As Kwangdong Freecs Mihail slice and dice and acting all cool, but he's still going to explode. Not outside of the school. That part of the quote does not quite work out, but still, that is going to be another one over to Kwangdong Freecs. And all right, Grasping Roots connecting here, and Bulldog, you did not need to die. As, oh, yeah, okay, there it is. Sylvie able to lock that one up with a Q. Very nicely done. And Bulldog dying there.
You get Swift Rift coming right up.
Oh, I really
Come on.
so.
Come on.
Okay, Chemtech down. And we got Swift Rift! He knows that there is a high likelihood of trees in the vicinity.
He's learned.
Yeah, but that just means that they take down the turret. That is going to be first turret blood going over to a Tristana. It's also been nice. Control what invested though there from Bulldog. And that is going to mean that Mihail is going to be a little bit worse for wear. Battle Dance from Andil gets him out of the way. As now Cuz, he presses the button and he will send himself in. That's a decent Stranglethorns, but the knockup is only on to Cuz this time. Flash forward to try and lock down Sylvie's. Jiwoo is going to see to this one as well. Vital going down very low. He'll be taken out. A grand entrance is gorgeous onto Sylvie, who does get into the brush. It's a little bit frustrating. He's going down low. Indeed, the Swift Rift paying off. As now Jiwoo may have overextended his, does have to flash as the Void Seeker comes out. And it is, I believe, a pretty even trade.
Not a fight. I understand, Nongshim, they don't want to give this dragon. They might have to.
Yeah, Cuz moving over. Dudu looking to try and find Leaper here, Fisher here, and they will be able to pick it up. That's another ulti from Cuz and another kill. This one going over to Leaper this time around. I mean, this Maokai is kind of just straight up working. I think Cuz having a fantastic day. He just hopes they go away, and guess what? They went away.
Yeah, just fired a buster shot at the Crocodile.
Well, now he's going in as Mihail is in so much trouble. There's the grand entrance, and Mihail is dead, guys. There is going to be a Ravenous Hunter. Is okay, Bulldog able to get himself out, but that is not going to be handled with such luck. So Nongshim, oh man, all right, the handbag bait coming through and coming up clutch. Really nicely done. And Nongshim going to try and take down this Rift Herald, which is actually going to get a charge. I thought it was going to look like a little bit of a sad Shelly moment, but not actually in the end, and they will be able to take down the outer turret in mid lane. Sylvie might be able to at least steal a blue in exchange, and I think Kwangdong Freecs have been a little bit...
You need to be behind your team, because if you're a little bit further back, Sylvie's ult in that choke point, complete the turret does
Oh, Andil is just always there, man! He is always there, ready to catch out the Croc. Gorgeously played. So glad that we're seeing.
And in case of Miao, those side lane deaths don't even provide any value. Like, ideally, it's not the end of the world, it's on ill.
Yeah, he was trying to do some sneaky stuff yet again. This time he's going to get punished for it. Bit of a caster curse, I apologize. Maybe that's on me. Not sure how he got there. So incredibly.
Yes, there's a bounty, which Fisher will pick up one of right now. But I do think that this is one of the souls.
I would say that Dudu is pretty good too.
I think Dudu is also back awake. You know, I think Dudu, he took a bit of a slumber. It happens to the best player when they're on a team that just
I mean, there was some Cuz hibernation as well.
Yeah.
As he's not hibernating now. He is twistedly advancing forward and just dead. Vital is possibly going to... Okay, never mind. Jiwoo gets into the backline. Bulldog just explodes. Andil in trouble, but he's now able to grand exit. And Leaper, it's on you, brother. As Nongshim have everyone alive. They don't have a lot of health bars, but they've got a pretty healthy Renekton.
Should be Drake. I don't know if you... Oh, God. They're just going to Nash.
Are we...
Ooh, that's dicey.
That is definitely very dangerous. Is all right. Vital does have that Eclipse back up again.
They do have Kai'Sa as well as Zyra.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
They are going to get a Baron.
Did I do that?
You might have just discovered that you are way too powerful, Chronicler.
Well, they get Soul, so...
Baron for Cloud Soul. That has happened also. As Bulldog,
it has.
He's still going. Jonas Strong's like, wait, you're really going to chase this far? Nongshim are taking an inner turret. Vital is possibly dead. Blast Cone's back. Not exactly optimal, but Jiwoo can get over here with the Killer Instinct, but he's the only one that's going to have that level of mobility. Cuz looking to stop some backs here. Does get a smite off as Jiwoo still in the brush. Cuz is just dead though, guys. As Mihail is fighting Bulldog in melee range, that is certainly good for him. Leaper's going to be grabbing a kill. Oh dear, the Yakety Sacks are going to need to go, and Leaper, oh my goodness! That's some kills for the Zeri. 5-1 and 3 now, and where are the Barons? Where are the Barons? Sylvie has one, Mihail.
In the here, but you still have Baron buff, and you're quite strong, so I think you could have just tried to play for those.
All right, Bulldog, what? Whoa. Oh, okay, he just gets the shield. He's just fine. Don't even worry about it. Just soaks all of the damage from the Zyra.
Australia.
Eggplant is generally what we do.
Well,
you can
let's see the flip.
All right, this one is the purple worm flip. Let's see how this one's going to go. First, it will be Cuz taking down the Rift Scuttler.
They're half health.
The Baron's getting a lot of work done. Yeah.
Oh, Bulldog. No.
Wait, is he just going to go on solo well?
Yeah, he's trying. Oh my God. They need to engage.
And Nongshim, they have no idea, and they're not being decisive enough to actually start this one off.
Oh my God. Wait,
oh no.
Though. But it doesn't matter, he's just going to get it.
Yeah, he's just going to get Elder Guy.
Vital, go!
Oh, they have to go in, they have to do it. He's not even losing health, who even cares? Oh, the Nature's Grasp! And they're like, we don't know where Bulldog is. He could be anywhere. He could be even taking the Elder. And they're still going to go for the fight, the all-out onto the jungler. They take down Sylvie. Vital doing what he's always been doing so far this series, which is wandering around trying to buy space. And Kwangdong Freecs just went from being in a relatively close game to utterly crushing them. And the burn, and there goes the dragon. Oh man, that was gorgeous. All really sad, depending on which perspective you're observing this one from. But I tell you what, Kwangdong Freecs, they're like if there's ever a day to argue how back they are being in a positive direction, this would be a good day to do it.
Man, imagine having to defend that.
These were the best highlights from today's LCK matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.